Alabama, the battleship Alabama kept flashing me. And well, I didn't have time to talk. I was getting from headquarters. I was getting anchorage assignments, and they would tell me that whatever ship by LCI or whatever, send them to such and such a position or such and such an anchorage. Then I would have to turn and contact that ship and relay that information. By this time, the headquarters, the boss, the brain captain, would be flashing me again. And they had to drop everything to take their message. But they were just giving me another anchorage assignment for one of the ships that had been in convoy with us. Then I would have to flash them and relay that message to them. So quite a while, probably a good half hour went by, and here's the battleship Alabama still flashing me. I said, what in the world would a battleship want with me? Well, it was my buddy from Holland, Michigan. He was my shipmate.
Oh, wow.
Well, we went to Tijuana one time on a Liberty, and he got messed up. You know, he got a dose, and they put him in the brig, and they have to work their way out.
You take your plate, Dad?
Yes, thank you.
Did you want a little piece of cheesecake?
Pardon?
You want a little piece of cheesecake with strawberries on it?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not through reading yet.
Okay.
Well, I was, while we were in port like this, it's sort of in limbo, waiting for shipping out orders. We weren't happy about that because the war was over. And I was on shore patrol duty. They would take some of the petty officers of various ships and put them in the SP. And I was in charge of watching over, oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Watching over a group of PALs, that's prisoner at large.
And these would,
And they have a distinctive uniform. No, they all had to wear
I mean, unless they were loose. If they were loose, they
like spats or boots or something. And they were around the Navy bases and spearing cigarette butts and putting them in the bag and picking up trash, you know. And my buddy Bill was one of them. It was my job to watch over that group of PALs. So I was ribbing him quite a bit. There, we were buddies. He was in the engineering group, below decks group. Electrician, I think he was. Aboard our ships. See, they have different classifications. They all pretty much themselves. A lot of times the engineering group, their stations, their duty stations were all below decks down the engine room. And they weren't supposed to be topside until they got off watch. But anyway, here's my buddy. Well, unknown to me at that time, we shipped out. We went without Bill Norland. Your time to go, and we shipped out for Japan, and none of us were real enthused about going to Japan. And We went through quite a bit.
Vacation together over at North
This
Lake.
typhoon
And
at
they were there
Okinawa
the
and getting
first part of it, but then
bottom
they
ripped
went
out of
back
our
so
ship
she
and all
could
that.
get in the dorm and get set
So that
up.
typhoon, was that after the war?
Here,
Bethany,
Bill got the
suburb.
duty aboard the
During the
Alabama and
Okinawa
they never left the
invasion.
States.
It's 21 years difference
There,
from my oldest granddaughter
we
and my
were
youngest
not-
granddaughter.
We weren't afraid of being shot at or shot up or sunk or anything because the war was over. But it was still away from home and a long ways from
See your whole
home.
family like
And we
that.
went through that
Yeah.
typhoon and that was no fun. Here's Bill aboard the Alabama. Never left the States.
That my husband had
So
that
when we
incident.
came in, he spotted our ship and
He
that's
was
why
one of 11
he was
children.
flashing me.
His brother, 13.
So I got to go aboard the Alabama.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
his brother was built big.
Well, they were still in wartime trim. I mean, they were still
small, like the
full
hot
complement of
side.
men, till everything just
Well,
ready
anyhow,
for
Wilson stayed
ready
home
for
at
sea
5 all
duty.
day long, the day that
No.
Vern went to school. So
Bill
they
showed me
sent
the
Wilson
whole ship,
No kidding.
and
And he wouldn't have been.
later I went through
six
the
until
Alabama
January.
Yeah.
in
Just way too young.
Yeah.
in Alabama.
So he went to school and of
What was the
course
name of that
back
city?
then they nicknamed
Pretty big city
everybody.
in Alabama.
He got called Shrimp.
We went there with a.
Oh,
We were
school was hard for him, needless
Yeah.
to say, and
our
so he wanted to
Place,
get a
or,
college education.
Yeah, I kind
my memories.
of.
Starts
Was
going-
it a tour? Or you went on a tour later or something?
Yeah, we were on a tour. They would sponsor the college. It was a group. The college, they had a name, senior something or
But
other,
Larry
and
got his
they would
doctorate
accept any
degree out of the
senior.
University of Denver.